Hello, my name is Scott Pittman, and I'm a candidate for District 4 of the Board of Directors. I want to introduce myself a little bit here at the beginning. I'm a Hoosier by choice. I'm not from this area, but my wife Amanda and I have lived in Indiana for a total of 12 years with our 4 children, and we consider ourselves lucky to be Hoosiers. We love McCordsville and Hancock County, and we're committed to this area. All 4 of our children attend Mount Vernon Community Schools. Career-wise, I've spent most of my career giving strategic leadership to nonprofit organizations. I began my career in church ministry, and for the past 7 years have worked at Indiana Wesleyan University with my current role as Director of Enrollment Staff Development. In my current role, I'm responsible for the training and development of the largest business unit in Indiana Wesleyan University's national and global campus. And so I oversee employee onboarding and training, career development and progression, as well as technical and sales training. So I am corporate trainer certified and a member of the Association for Talent Development. My wife and I are also entrepreneurs and have started 2 successful businesses together. Pittman Technologies, which is a smart home technology and home theater installation company, and most recently Indy Laundry Ferry, which is a home delivery laundry service. I hold a bachelor's degree from Olivet Nazarene University, a Master of Arts in Ministry Leadership from Indiana Wesleyan, and most recently received my MBA from Indiana Wesleyan in December 2018. Before I move on to talk about my why for running for the Board of Directors for 9-Star Connect, let me first say that our community is indebted to Darrell Thomas for his years of service as an educator in our community and as a member of the Board of Directors of 9-Star Connect. My only regret is that due to the current pandemic, I have been unable to have the opportunity to meet him in person and to get to know him firsthand. We thank him for his service and wish him well in his retirement from the board. Now, why am I running for the Board of Directors for 9-Star Connect? Since being a McCordsville resident, I have come to appreciate the value of a local utility cooperative like 9-Star. As I've been in this process, I've come to know 9-Star Connect on a different level, and I love that 9-Star Connect is an innovative, forward-thinking organization in an industry that is seeing rapid changes. As a corporate trainer and talent development professional, I have a passion for developing people and organizations. And I've been a part of nonprofit leadership most of my career, and I understand the value that a cooperative like 9-Star provides in improving the quality of life for their members. As I think about the ways that I could add value as a member of the Board of Directors, there are 2 specific ways that I would be intentional about contributing. The first is in strategic thinking and vision. Jack Welch, the former CEO of General Electric, said, "An organization's ability to learn and translate that learning into action rapidly is the ultimate competitive advantage." This is a rapidly changing industry, and 9-Star needs to continue to innovate to continue to serve their members in the best way possible. 9-Star needs to make decisions not just for the next year or 2 years, but for the next 10 years to remain competitive and relevant in this industry. And organizational development is a passion of mine. I've been a part of nonprofits my entire career. I love helping grow organizations that exist to serve a purpose and a mission beyond a bottom line profit. The second way I would look to contribute would be in the area of people and organizational development. This is what I do currently for Indiana Wesleyan. Zig Ziglar said, "You don't build a business, you build people, and then people build a business." In my current role, I'm responsible for the growth and development of 125 employees, and I'm often called upon to lead learning, and innovative efforts for the larger organization. And so I would bring this mindset and expertise to the board with an eye towards developing its greatest resource, its people. In summary, as a lifelong learner, I would serve the board with a mindset of learning, growth, and innovation. I believe I can help give strategic direction for the future, help invest in the organization's greatest asset, its people, while staying committed to the legacy of service that 9-Star Connect embodies. I'm thankful for the opportunity to be considered for the board of directors and would be honored to receive your vote and represent the community of McCordsville. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ed Walpe, and I'm running for the 9-Star Board of Directors position representing District 4. First, I appreciate you taking the time to meet virtually and learn more about me as a candidate. I'd also like to thank 9-Star for the opportunity and Daryl Thomas for being my mentor throughout the election process. During our time together, I will tell you more about my background, qualifications, and why I'm excited about running for the board. I'm a Hoosier by birth and a Boilermaker by heart. Born and raised on a third-generation family farm in Benton County, northwest Indiana, I grew up like most Midwestern farm kids, especially those growing up on a dairy farm. Early to rise, hardworking, and active in the community, church, 4-H, and FFA. This is where I began to hone my interpersonal and leadership skills and ultimately attending Purdue University. I earned my Bachelor of Science degree from Purdue School of Agriculture with a major in animal science and a focus on business. After graduating, I decided to pursue a professional career in the ag industry with the technology twist, which took me to Philadelphia and eventually brought me back home to Indiana, and a career with pharmaceutical industry with Eli Lilly and Company, but more on that later. I've been a 9-Star cooperative member for the past 12 years. My wife, Glenda, and I have been married for 20 years, and we established our roots in McCordsville area after the birth of our first child. Both of our children were delivered at the Hancock Regional Hospital. Kaylin, who's now a freshman at Mount Vernon High School, and Miles, a 4th grader at McCordsville Elementary. We are active Hancock County parents, and I'm a certified 4-H shooting instructor and supporter of youth sports program at our church and the local Optimist Club. Though not natives of Hancock County, we have chosen to establish our roots here in our community for a long time to come. On the personal front, I grew up in an area very similar to Hancock County, which exposed me to the cooperative system. The electricity that we needed to run the row crop and dairy operation was purchased through our local cooperative. From my upbringing, I grew up understanding the cooperative model. I'm celebrating my 27th year of service with Eli Lilly, where I have served in many different leadership roles, driving to develop new skills and sharpen some old ones. Currently, I'm the global financial consultant, business architect, utilizing technology to improve our financial operations globally. I've also held roles in global transparency and reporting, working with the U.S. government. Strategic sourcing, where I've negotiated contracts globally with strategic suppliers, as well as purchase-to-pay operations, to name a few. I have a proven track record in leadership roles, leading teams and global projects through collaboration, communication, and interpersonal skills. I've demonstrated my fiduciary responsibilities through financial controls and auditing, contract financial negotiations, and business case development. 3 reasons I'm excited about running for the board is first, a friend of mine summed it up very well. 9-Star rocks. As a 9-Star customer, I have personally experienced continued improvements and achievements in technology that have occurred throughout the years in the community. 9-Star continues to deliver on its commitment and improve quality for our members and giving back to our community. Secondly, I have developed many transferable skills throughout my professional career. Leveraging these skills would allow me to give back to my community like never before. Lastly, I see it as an opportunity to continue to grow and learn both personally and professionally, and as Darrell has reminded me, this role is rich in leadership. In conclusion, based on my personal and professional experiences, my qualifications, and my desire to serve the community and our cooperative, I would be extremely honored to continue the 9-Star legacy by serving on the board of directors as a cooperative continues its journey of innovation and delivering value to its members. I appreciate the opportunity to represent you, our members, and our community as you cast your vote for the next District 4 director. Thank you again, and have a good day.